Good morning, everybody. How are you doing today? Ooh, man, I got a mess going on here, but I got a lot to talk about today. So it should be fun. Somebody out there would be kind enough to give me a lovely mic check. Good morning. Other than I could hear myself, so I'm assuming that means I'm working. How we doing, man? Everybody? Dark Wolf, Brian Breaks Shit, G Keyman, Zoe the Cat, how you doing today? Okay. Okay is okay. We'll take it. Morning, Brian. How are you? Oh, I was just chatting. Hey, Humboldt. How are you? I was just chatting a little bit with Calorad over in Discord. He's got an issue with an 1100, so if we get him in here this morning, I told him I'd show him how to recover from it. How's everybody doing? Everybody have a wonderful new year. I sure hope so. Hopefully 2026 will be a good one. Black Smoke Joe, good morning, good sir. How are you? I finally have managed to open my Miwa. And I took it apart today. I went and bought a snap ring player from good old Harbor Freight. Man, I tell you what, this is kind of hard to beat. There's the set. 4 interchangeable for different sizes and angles, right, of your pins. This was under $5, guys. I mean, that's just nuts. Now, granted, the pins are almost a little too big for the snap ring in here. They do fit, but I did send that snap ring shooting across the room like a madman. I mean, how cheap is that for a set of snap ring pliers? What the heck? As often as I use them and what I need them for, I don't need the highest end of tools for it. So those will work great. Grouchy Liddy, good morning. How are you, sir? Yeah, it's not a bad little set, and it worked well. But what I was getting at is I took this thing apart, and oh my word, was this thing filthy. I probably ruined my ability to pick it because it was so sticky. Now it's not, so we'll see how it works, because I gave it a good cleaning. Not a good cleaning, but a cleaning. Got rid of a bunch of crud out of it. Yeah, I'm a big fan of Harbor Freight, because I'm not making my living with my tools, so I don't necessarily need the greatest tools on the market, the highest end tools ever. And a lot of times it's just picking up a tool to do a specific job. I might never use that tool again, so I'm not going to go spend $200 on something. Same set at Ace is $30. Yeah, isn't that crazy? Yeah, like I said, but hey, it's got a lifetime warranty on it. So what the heck, And there we go. Miwa DS raked open. We'll try single pin picking that one a little bit later, but there we go. The other thing I wanted to talk about, I'm going to talk about these 2 Avis 83s. Very interesting. Don't know what the hell they're doing, but hey. Senior conversation with Dr. Hogmaster. If you guys come up with something for the South Side, let me know. Oh, awesome. Am I ever going to get you to come on live there, Zoe? Or are you just going to remain the cat stalker? One of these days, man, you'll give in. You will succumb to my charms, I'm telling you. Yeah, like I said, for what I'm doing with Locksport, and once in a while, like with this, beating a snap ring player, I don't need anything. I don't want to spend a ton of money on something like that, I honestly don't remember the last time I did any work on a vehicle that I needed them. Galarid Picks, how are ya? Mountain Mick, how are you today? All right, we'll start off for you, Calorid. American 1100. Let me pick this thing open and I will show you. At least this is what it looks like from your image. It's a pretty common thing with these 1100s. It happens. So there, as you can see, there I have it picked open, right? It's open. And I left the keyway. I didn't turn the core back. So now when I go to lock it, see how it's shot all the way past? And the keyway is now pointing the wrong direction, right? That looks like what you've got going on yours. And you can't use a tension wrench because you hit the guards here and you can't turn it. But if you just take a pick in there and you can turn it, you should be able to rotate it back. And then you're ready to go again. It happens a lot on the 1100s. You just got to be careful. Usually what I do is when I pick it, I'll turn the core back before I latch it back up again. And that'll prevent that from happening. Haven't picked in a while. Got to get back into it. Yes, you do, sir. Yes, you do. All right. Let's hit this thing with a rake one more time, and then I might try single pin picking it. See if that works for you, though, Calorid. See if you can use just the tip of a pick just to lightly turn it. Don't put any tension or any pressure on it. Sometimes it can help or make it a little easier if you push your shackle in. Because if the shackle spring is really tight in a specific lock, you can put a lot of force on that core and make it a little harder to turn. I've seen that as well. Did that work, Calorid? Were you able to turn the core back with just a pick tip? Yeah, it does that flip every so often. Certain locks, like this one I've got, it'll do it every single time. If I don't turn the core back, it'll shoot past. It's not the end of the world, but the first time it happens, it'll freak you out. The other thing that you can do is if you accidentally turn it, you can actually rotate the core 180 degrees, and it'll drop pins in to the channel and latch it. You can get out of that as well. There is a way to undo that. Beautiful, sir. Glad I could help you out. If you got the time to hang out, I'm going to be doing a giveaway at some point in the live today. I'm not exactly sure when or what, but I've got a ton of goodies to go through. I might throw out some options and let some people do what they need to do. And there we go. Miwa. Now let's see if we can single pin the Miwa. Or single wafer the Miwa. Like I said, I cleaned it this morning, so we'll see what that does to picking it. This thing was so gummed up in there, it was insane. Yeah, most of the issues like that you run into with the 1100 are pretty easy to get out of. If you ever accidentally turn the core the wrong way, getting out of that one, you just need a nice flat-backed pick, and you just put that in and push up on all the pins, and then rotate the core, and you can turn your way back out of that as well. That's what we're here for, dude. Whatever help we can get, because probably somebody's ran into it before. Yeah, you know, I've fought with this Miwa a few different times, messed with it a little bit, and then finally thought, hey, I'm just going to try hitting it with a rake. I didn't expect something that's a blue belt rated opener to pop that easy with a rake, but it does. So I'll take it. Now, single wafering it is a little different story. I've done it a couple of times now, but it's not as easy as raking it. Yes, don't forget to throw me a like, throw me a bone, for crying out loud, I'm starving. Oh. How's everybody doing? Mountain Mick, how the heck are you? How is Florida treating you? Yep, absolutely. That's what I was just talking about. Flat side of a pick, press up and get a light turn, and you'll just drop them, and they'll drop back up, and you can rotate the core back out. I've done that too. If there's a way to probably jack up a lock, I've probably done it. Matter of fact, I did it to my pack lock on a live a couple weeks ago. Rotated the core the wrong damn direction and hung it up bigger than snot. And popped them back in and opened it back up. Flipped the bottom disc in my Miwa a couple of different times on live. Luckily, I was able to salvage that and not break the lock again. I've done that before too. If there's a way to break it, I'll probably find it. I actually did that on the first time that I did that, reversed the pins on an 1100. I didn't know how to fix it. I wasn't smart enough yet. So I actually drilled out the plug and pulled the cord that way in order to try and take it apart and fix it. But cold like everywhere else. Cold like everywhere else. I doubt if it's cold like everywhere else, but the humidity does make it feel colder. Honestly, it does than what you would normally think. For a same temperature there would feel cold, and here that same temperature would feel warm, right? Just because of humidity. We are currently sitting at 32 degrees. I think they're talking some snow maybe this weekend. We will see. See, look at that. See? Cannot single pin pick it. But man, you should have saw the crud. I should have done that on live where I took this thing apart and cleaned it, because you should have saw the crud in this lock. Holy Toledo, dudes. It was horrible. It was so gummed up. Right? It does. It's tell you. Just rips it apart. Yeah, well, we'll mess with him again later. Do you like the colors of my vise here, Mr. Mountain Mick? Fresh off the 3D printer. Might have to redo another one and do blue and green. Here's another one that was sent to me. Looks like a Ford, I'm guessing door lock. Yeah. I figured as much. You Florida people, it's so cold. It's like, dear Lord, if I had those temperatures, I'd be outside in shorts and a tank top, dude. I don't know. I haven't tried this with a rake yet. Let's just go back to my handy dandy wallet. Let's see. What do I have in my wallet? Let's grab this card out. And a jiggler. Let's try to jiggle it. Jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. And there, the latch is open. We'll go the other direction as well. And there's the other direction. Woo! Got to start it off today getting opens. Holy Toledo. I did not realize that these were that easy to open, honestly. This is the first time I've ever had one of these to mess with. I never realized they were quite that simple. Makes me feel bad that I had a friend of my son-in-law that locked his kid went out with the key fob to the truck and then locked the key fob in the truck. And I told him I wasn't going to be able to help him open it. It was an old enough one that had a manual key on the door. I maybe could have actually helped with that. I can't believe you're picking on my left-hand picking there, Mountain Mick. We'll see if he makes it here today. Stu was thinking he might show up to show off something new. Something new. No, luckily I haven't had that happen yet. Hey, I do have, if you decide you want to rekey an 1100 anybody, I have a bunch of 1100 keys in pairs. No locks, just keys. So I do have a couple locks still too. I have quite a few and a bunch of master commercials. So if you're looking for locks, let me know. But if you want just a set of keys, you can rekey something, let me know. I can send you pictures. You can pick the key bitting that you want. I think I've got, 5-6 sets of 1100 keys. I don't like that pick. Don't like that pick much. Maybe we will try and Ooh, that's a little thinny, though. I have my first inventory order in for medium dog legs. They're getting produced. So I should be able to show those off here soon or have them available. There might be one person that's in this chat right now that might have one on the way to them as we speak. One, just a single, because that's all I really had. I forgot I had this little thin one. This is a 16 thousandths. There are a lot of lefties in the lock sport world. I have noticed that. It's a little strange. Yeah, hopefully. I don't know how long it'll be. Hopefully another week or two, maybe. I don't know. Good, Grouchy. I'm glad you like them. Yeah, I'm glad you like them. Yeah, the heavies are probably my favorite. They've got all the strength that you need. And if you just drop down to a thinner, it's amazing the keyways I can get into with them. Elroy's Toys, good morning, good sir. How are you? Welcome in. The water's fine. The link is in the top of the chat there if anybody feels like hopping in. You is more than welcome to. I would be happy to have you. Man, I tell you, single pin picking this thing has been a real struggle for me. And I know it probably shouldn't be, but it is. Let's see here. What's the other one? Let's get ready to rumble. I'll hop over and get the checking my rumble side. Make sure the live is running there. I'm working on a Miwa DS. I finally have been able to open this. I've picked it a few times. I've raked it both directions today. I have not. Trying to single pin pick it. And then did I believe that looks like a Ford key to me. Ford door lock. Opened that one today as well. All right. Just wanted to go make sure things were running on the other side of the world there. On the wild side. I actually should kick over the best I've had. You got a Miwa? What Miwa are you working on there, Elroy? Labs, good morning. How are you, sir? I think this is a Miwa DS, which is a blue belt lock. I have a couple of challenge locks that got sent my way. Thank you much, Mr. Brian Breakshit. You know, it's really comical with these things. I got these in yesterday. Probably within 20 minutes, I had both of them open. Now I go to try and do it on camera. That ain't gonna happen. No, hell no. You're working on speed picking, huh? Swamp Picker, good morning. DS also, yeah. I can get it pretty quick with a rake. Single pin picking, I'm still struggling a little. Let me go to my Medium elephant trunk seems to fit in here really nice. That's what I've had the best luck with it thus far. But as like I told these guys, this thing, I took it apart this morning just to have a look at it. And oh my God, it was so filthy. So I cleaned it up a little bit and probably ruined my ability to pick it because now things are actually floating like they should. It probably was opening for me because it was so gummed up. It was amazing to me the amount of black crud that was built up inside of this thing. I don't have a key for this one at all, just a lock. So if you're speed picking it, you're far better than me, that's for sure. I ride the struggle bus with this stupid thing. Unless I hit it with a rake, and then I can usually get it. And there it is with the rake. But single pinning it is a bit of a struggle. So here is, what do you guys think on this? So this is the one thing, this is the large, small rig clamp. The one thing I don't like with that when I'm using this nut is that you can't just spin it and flip it. You got to fight with this stupid lever all the time to fight with it. I'm getting a thread adapter so I can use the other side of the clamp because I think that might help. Maybe a little bit. I don't know. But that's why I prefer their small crab clamp to the larger one, because the small one comes with a little just straight handle and you don't have that problem when you're using the bigger nut. Now, if you use the small round nut, this clears pretty well and doesn't hit it. But on this one, it does. Annoying. At least it is to me. I don't know. What do you guys think? What do you guys do? Gotta get breakfast. Yeah, breakfast. The breakfast of champions. I was going to make an omelet this morning. Didn't get it done, so maybe that'll be tomorrow morning instead. I didn't get up in time today for that. So, let me move this out of the way. I want to talk about these. So, this is one that I've had. This is one that was sent to me. They are both Abus 8345 Series 2s, right? This one is the one I've had, like I said. And they both have, let's see, I'm going to pull keys out. I'll show you this. They both show the same labeling on the core. C6A3000 patented, right? Now, one says RQ and one says RN. I don't know what that means. I don't know. But this one, this is the one I've had. Watch how far it takes me to turn this key. There, it's open. The other thing that's cool with this one is if I take the key and I turn it further, I can remove the shackle. So I can easily swap the shackles out in this lock. This one does not do that. Now, this one is also zero bitted as of right now, right? But this one, look how far I have to turn. Like that. Well, Series 2 or Series Z, whatever they call it, says it right on there, Series. And that's the key retaining tab that's in there, so you can change it to be either key retaining or non-key retaining. And I think that's what they refer to as a Series 2. It's just their little Z bar looks like a 2, so I call it a 2. Maybe it's not a 2. I don't know. But this one, you can't turn and release the shackle. So it's a slightly different design in there. And I don't know why. Anybody know? What do you call it, G Man? Is that not a Series 2? Is that not what they call it? I don't know. But I want to take these apart, and I want to look at the two cores and see if we can see a difference in the cores, even though they say they're the same cores. Let's just put that one over there, and we'll do this. There's the little Z. to the key retainee, and there's the core. Well, the little Z-bar setting is just for key retaining and non-key retaining, because I've swapped it either way, and it's still, I can remove the core either way. So, this one, yeah, the Z stayed in there. It's there. See it in the bottom. It just didn't come out with the core. But let's look at the two cores. Sure look the same. There. That part looks the same. Let's move this. Let's have a look. Go away, magnets. Inside, that looks the same, right? I don't see any differences. Do you? I don't know. So since that was in that way, let's flip and put it back in the other way. And let's see what it does. What am I hitting? Oh, maybe that's where the difference is. No, that's the same. That looks exactly the same. All right. Texas Rebel, how are you? We were just comparing these two locks, trying to see what the difference is. Why is that not going all the way in there now? It's not going in all the way. That way she dropped right in. So why can I not reverse that one? If I take this one, I believe that's how it goes. If you can see the black dot, you're key retaining, right? Well, that's a little bitty booger. All right, we're going to get... Let me take you back out. So there we go. All right, let me see. Does that go in now? Same thing. So I must have that on there wrong. How the heck are you, good sir? I've done this before. I've swapped this before. Let's turn you around this way. That's the hardest part, man. That little sucker is tiny. When you got some mitts on you, she don't fit. See? Same thing on this one. Does not want to go in there. But why? Why, oh, why is my little dog gone? I don't remember which core I have in here now. Okay. Which one is what? There we go. There we go. I just had to turn it. So now this one should be key retaining. And we will see. Did I do it right way? Yeah. So this is now key retaining. So you unlock it, and I can't do that. Can I still remove the core? Nope. You might be onto something. Now I cannot remove the core. So let's see what happens when I put this one together. Non-key retaining. So apparently you are correct. I did not know that there was that difference. That is very interesting. So this one is now set up non-key retaining. And I can remove the shackle. Dark House, New House, rather. Avis, yeah, it's an Avis 83. We were just talking about the differences that I was experiencing between the two, but I think we figured it out. So right there is key retaining, and when it's in key retaining mode, I cannot swap the shackle. And I can turn the key considerably further before it disengages. So it's just a difference now that key retaining tab works in there. Very, very cool. I need to figure out what I want to do with this one. Because this one is a 0-bitted. So I'm going to come up with something to key that baby up. And I have a 6-pin key blank. Well, this is a 6-pin. I just would have to cut it, which I can probably try and do that. But I'll probably make this into a 6-pin challenge lock of some sort. So I'll have to build some pins for that bad boy. Yeah, the Z-bar makes it key retaining, but the other thing that the Z-bar does is here, this one I have set up key retaining right now, and I can't do anything else with it. This one I have set up non-key retaining. If you turn the key the rest of the way, you can take the shackle out and swap shackles. So you can change it to a different shackle length. But you can only do that when it's in non-key retaining mode. So, learn something new every day. Good morning, Elroy's Toys. How are you?
Good morning. Oh, I got some neat toys to show you.
Oh, toys. We like toys.
So you had a lock sent to you. American with the double-sided key.
Right here.
I've got old stock.
Oh, look at that. That is gorgeous.
Yeah. These are old Amazon finds. I had them downstairs, and I was like, I know I had some keys along the line you were talking about. So I had to dig them out. But
those are cool. So what models does it say those are? Are those the same L50? Just an old style?
You know what? I don't know if it says. I don't see.
Those are beautiful. I like that. Amazon, eBay finds? Is that what you found those?
Sure, yeah, eBay.
That's awesome.
Get the focus in. There we go.
Very, very nice. Oh, look at that. That's pretty.
Yeah.
Yep, I like those a lot. Yeah, Brian, I have some Schlag keys that are already cut that I could put in here, 5 or 6-pin, and or I might, like I said, I might get an extra key and cut my own.
Nice.
Yeah, those are beautiful, man.
Yeah, see, I can do the same thing with what you have right there, the 8345.
Yep.
I've got a 6-pin Schlag in mine.
Yeah, see, I actually reloaded this one from the original. I don't know where I even have the original pins are in one of my cases, but I did it out of Sparrow's reload kit and did it to a 5-pin because this one, I bought this one brand new and it did not come with the 6-pin cap and crap where this one did. So I can make this one into a 6-pin.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I
So
think
this one, I don't have the little slider bar to put in there to block off the 6th hole.
gotcha. Yeah, I think this one came empty when I bought it. I think it may have had the cap or something, but it didn't have a
Right.
cylinder.
Yeah. Texas Rebel sent me this one, and this is a zero cut core in it.
Gotcha.
But it looks like it looks like these can hold quite a few different cores.
Yeah.
Besides just theirs, you may have to get a different internal piece, I think, to fit them. But they do have another one, the 8345 IC, which will fit any interchangeable core system.
Gotcha.
But I don't know that these do without getting a different plate inside of it, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Nope. I know what you mean. I ran into that with the, I think they call it the Rock. They're the bigger ones. I don't think I have one up here right now. The same thing. It took me a while to find the right core that fit in it. So I bought two of them. One needed an Avis 300 core, and then the other one, it took me a while to find one that I could put a SFIC, I think it was, in it.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah, that would be kind of cool. And I think from what Texas Rebel was saying anyway, I think you can do an SFIC in the 8345.
Oh, okay.
But you might need a different internal piece down the bottom of the core, because there's a piece that you can pull out of there and you can change it to fit different core types, I think is what he was saying.
Yeah, you know what? I think that is.
Yeah, that would be cool. If that would work in here, new house, that'd be neat too. Yeah, like I said, I'm going to try and come up with something with this one and turn it into somebody's nightmare.
Oh, yeah. So 83 CS IC 55.
Yeah, there you go.
It's the SFIC.
So I'd be curious to see if that core would work in your 8345 Series 2. I wonder what the difference is in the core and what they look like, just out of curiosity's sake.
Yeah, let's see if we can get this one out.
Okay. G Keyman says the SFIC core has to go in the 83 IC.
Okay. I thought there was a nut or notch in the side where it had to lock up. So, okay. I don't think there's that notch in this.
That could very well be.
Yep.
And the other thing I'm not really sure of on these, and I don't know if it's just a manufacturing stamp, one of these says RQ on it and one says RN on it. And I don't know what that means.
Oh.
On the base of the lock, right there.
Yep.
RQ and RN.
Mine looks like an RO or an RQ, one of the two.
Yeah. I don't know what that means, if that has any meaning on them whatsoever, but
interesting.
Yeah. So I might be totally wrong, might not work, but hey,
Absolutely.
Very nice locks, though. I like these 8345s. They're a nice lock. I have not picked this one open yet. I've played with it a little bit. 0-bitted, man. I tell you what, harder than you would expect.
Yeah. Yep. So Grouchy got me trying to play with the speed picking. He showed me one that I know I could do. I haven't done that one yet, oddly enough, but I started, I think it was on the first, I think I did five speed picks. Two of those little Squire lever locks. Got those.
Yeah. I've never tried messing with speed picking. I'm just not that fast of a picker.
I was close on the Miwa one. I'm not too far off. It's 18 seconds somebody got, and I had 24, I think, is my best time so far. So
that's single pin picking it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was surprised at how easy it was to rake. I can pop this Miwa like crazy raking it, where single pin takes me a bit. But with a rake, I can open this thing in about 10 seconds.
Well, being we're on camera, this isn't going to work. So,
well, of course not.
So let's see. All right.
Chuck Soup, how are you this morning?
Duck soup.
And no, it's not going to cooperate either.
Yeah.
And I found it matters on that Miwa which way I have the tensioner, which makes zero sense whatsoever.
Oh, really?
Yeah, which side I put the tensioner on makes a difference in how easy it is to pick.
Interesting. Yeah, I've only done it the one way. I've never even tried to go the opposite direction with it. It's my first time messing with it today, so of course I'm going to fumble.
I see Elroy's is a fellow cuber.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, this was my entry drug into block picking. Started playing with the cubes. Like, oh, well, what's that?
I have my cubes are upstairs. On my other desk. Yeah, there it's open.
Nice.
Yeah, Little Me was kind of fun now that I've figured it out a little bit. Having a good time with it. I've been working on single pinning it. But I definitely am not going to set any speed records with it. That's for dang sure.
Yeah. It's a fun laugh, though. I like it. Absolutely.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Something different. And then, like I said, I was this wafer lock for a Ford. That's been kind of fun.
Oh, nice.
I haven't tried doing any other picking other than I just hit it with a jiggler, but it snaps right open with that.
That's awesome.
I tried the Sparrows jigglers, and that was like a mute point.
Have you picked up one of these U.S. mail locks yet?
No, I do not have a U.S. mail lock. Those things are awesome looking as well.
Yeah, they're $25 on Lockjaw's site. I grabbed a few of them. They're just fun little lock. It's only got 3 pins, but it's heavy tension.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like it'd be kind of fun.
I think
Hey, Lord Kodiak in the house. How are you?
Nice.
Yeah, those are cool. I like those. I like the little counter. And you can take that apart and you can reset everything too, right?
It's actually riveted or whatever shut, but.
Oh, because I thought I've seen guys take that apart and they could reset the counter.
Oh, gotcha.
But maybe it's a slightly different model. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, my brother looked it up, and once you get to the 9,999, I guess that counter thing breaks. That way, you can't start all over, and people can booger up the system. But yeah.
Right, and that's where, like you said, that's where somebody showed. I saw where they took it apart and reset that.
Awesome.
I don't remember whose video it was that I saw on that though, but I did see somebody do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, those old locks are always neat. That's probably my oldest oldie lock there.
Oh, nice. I got one of those not too long ago. The strong shackle or strong spring when you pop it.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I was back home on the family farm and I found that laying on a shelf. Had the key still hanging in it and everything.
Oh, nice.
So it's like, oh, that's going home with me.
Awesome. Yeah.
And then the other ones to compare. Here are 2 U.S. stamped locks. This is the Master DG, and this one came from Texas as well. This is the Pack Lock 100G.
That's just what I have in my hand right now too.
Yeah, that's a fun. I like that little that Pack Lock. That's a fun lock to pick.
Yep.
It's kind of amazing the differences that there are in the two. The Master is actually a little bigger lock.
Yeah.
But same pin count on either one.
The Pack Lock one, I think, is kind of a dead core too, isn't it?
Dead core, dead shackle, same as the Master. The DG is the exact same thing.
Oh, no kidding. Okay.
Yeah, but these were both military contract locks, is what they are.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's why they have the U.S. stamped on them and the way they're done. But yeah, they're both dead core, dead shackle locks.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I got mine the other day. I got it for Christmas and picked it, but it's a nice lock.
Yep. Yeah, very nice.
Yeah.
Very, very nice.
Absolutely. Alrighty, well, I wanted to stop in real quick, say hi, but I got to get moving. So.
Act like you got things to do, huh?
Right. I'll keep this thing playing in the background, but
Well, I appreciate it. Appreciate you actually dropping by,
yeah.
showing off some goodies. You got a couple of sweet locks there. I love those old pack locks you've got. Those things are sweet.
Yeah. Yep.
Very, very cool.
All righty. Well, I'll see you guys. And
all right. Well, thanks for dropping in. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your weekend, sir.
All right, buddy. Thank you for having me. All right.
Yep. So one thing I don't like with these, throw on the floor, lock, with these tension wrenches, with the length of them, I use them in this leather pouch. They'll drop down all the way in there, and then you can't hardly get the dang things out. Yeah, those are pretty locks he's got. Oh, it's so pretty. I'm going to try this one in the vise. I haven't vise picked this lock yet, but, you know. He matches my vise, so I got to pick him in the vise. Oh, well, nice of him to drop in and say hello. Always appreciate that. Goodness. This has been a fun lock for me to learn too, this 7240. That one took me a little bit, man. That's a challenging little lock. Like it a lot. Yeah, that'd work. That would work. I try and angle them in such a way in there that they don't slide down in, but every once in a while it happens. And I got to grab something else to reach down in there to fish it out. I like them well enough. They're nice tension wrenches. I like the bottom of keyway out of that set considerably better, though. Those are really nice. Should break out my other kit and play with some of those a little bit instead on this lock. See how I like those? I've been working this with that quite a bit. The other ones that I've had good luck on this with was actually a Jimmy Long's medium gem hook. The thing I'll show off there, my case from Phantasm Industries, I added a set of tactical buckles to it instead of the plastic buckles. I like those. I like the look of them. I like the way they feel. A little different weight to it. Like it. I like it a lot. And they were cheap. They weren't expensive at all. My sewing machine wasn't able to sew them, though, so I had to add some tensioners. Oh, maybe we'll try a Mickey tickler. We'll grab out a Jimmy's. So I had to hand sew them on, but it worked. I like the look of the metal rather than the plastic buckle. So I had to play. I had to. I didn't have a choice. It was the one-armed man. He made me do it. Oh, I love my Phantasm case. Yeah, it is. That thing has quickly grown to be my favorite case. And I don't know if you guys paid attention to what all is in there. Dude, there is a lot of tools in that case. A lot. And I think I could probably still fit more. It is amazing what you can put in that case. Yeah. So what should we give away today, guys? What do you think? I might pull some things out, and I'll give you guys a couple options. And I will let you decide what we do. Let's just set this aside for a second. I've got a few goodies to pick from. Yeah, I agree with you completely, Mick. If you have not checked them out, you really should. His cases are the bomb. I have a few of these, but I'm not giving those away yet because those are going to go through my laser engraver as soon as I get everything running. Cash money, moolah. Yeah, I don't have any of that, dude. Christmas just finished, I'm broke. But I do have a few options to pick from. So here we have a lovely little 3-pack. There you have a Chaos Rake, 4-peak, and a short flat hook. Nice little setup. Then here, I have one that has a gentle reach, an elephant trunk, triple and a quad rake, nice little top and bottom of keyway tensioner, and then a nice little twisted bottom of keyway tensioner. Here's another one of the same thing. Here is one that has like a set of little Bogota style, a quad and a quint. These work as tension tools. And it has a elephant trunk and a double-sided jiggler in there. Anything tickling anybody's fancy? Oof. Or I don't know if I'd say I love the 7240, but I am having fun with it. Here's another one. Nice little double-ended tensioner. Nice little, looks like one of Stu's single tensioner. And then here we have pocket set. Got a medium round, short flat, dog leg, and a couple of offsets in there. And then this one, in the brown case, this has 2 twisty tensioners, and this one is all rakes. Whole series of rakes in there. Short round, the Indiana Jones. All right, so how shall we label these out? Shall we go with 1, 2? These are the same, so we'll say 3. 4 is the mini set with the picks. 5 is the mini set with the rakes. Throw your numbers in and we'll see which one people like. Can I put a vote? I can put a vote in here, can't I? Start a poll. Add option. All right, so let's go here. Can I change you to something else? So let's go with... 3-piece set. What are we going to call that one? Bogota? Jiggler? Down here, we'll call this the... I don't know what to call that one. The option 3. Oh, man, I can't spell today either. We'll call this one pocket pick rake set. And we'll go down here and we'll go with brown rake set. That'll be this set. And we'll add Can I add another one? I can't add another one. Ah. All right, so it only let me put 4 of them in there. So the 3-piece set, the Bogota jiggler set, pocket set, the rake set. Just go with 1, 2, and 3. Just give them all away. So the poll is up there, guys. Get your votes in, and we will see, and then we will figure it out, and we will give something away to somebody. I like the fact that I've got some of that stuff here that I'm able to do that. You know what I mean? I like being able to give some stuff away once in a while. Now, what did I do with it? What did I do? Just go with 1, 2, and 3. What? So we'll let the poll run for a little bit, give everybody some time. There's some cool stuff. I like when I can get my hands on some stuff like this and be able to give it away to people and share. You know, it's part of what it's all about. I like sharing. Moby picks. Yeah. That's what they call them. And that makes sense. I guess I can get that, right? And, you know, I've played with a set like that. They're actually, with that handle design, they're actually pretty dang comfortable to use for being a small set that you could wallet carry. So they're nice. Oh, guys, we're tied. 25, 25, 25, 25. Sasquatch 56, how are you? You guys don't make it easy, do you? How are you, Sasquatch 56? And there we go. 7240. Open. Let's just put the key back on him. Option 3, the pocket pick rake set. It is a nice little set. You know, that one is a very robust little kit. This is a nice little tension tool. It's got the notch cut out, the little teeth on there, right? It's nice. All right, something fell out of something. What fell? What did I drop? What was it? Where did it go? Yep, I'm missing a rake. Where did I drop the rake? I guess I should have shown the handles on these. These are the 4 set handles. And those are actually surprisingly comfortable little handles as well. And I do have those over on my shop, just saying, with the dog leg profile included in the set. The ones I have are in a leather sleeve, I do believe. All right, the 3-piece set is coming out ahead. Oh, now it's tied again. Oh, Circa Nightmare, how are you, sir? Doing a poll to get the line up for some what I want to give away today. Giving you guys the choice. Dealer's choice. Boy, I am struggling with this lock today. Glad to hear it, sir. Glad to hear it. All right, where are we at up here? So, pocket pick rake set is currently in the lead with 38%. They are the force handled set with two tension wrenches, but one bottom or top of keyway and one bottom of keyway twisted. Comes with a little vinyl sleeve. The 3-piece set, or I guess the Moby set, is second place right now, 31%. These two little pocket sets. These are actually kind of neat. A little hard to get used to use. The rakes, not so much. The picks, it takes a little getting used to. Because, I mean, you can fold it out and kind of get it longer. But these fold on you, it's not like it locks in place. But they work. They work. I have a set of those that I carry. And they work. I've used them on a few things. So what else is everybody working on? What are you guys picking? Anybody picking anything fun today? We'd have to break out these couple of challenge locks and mess with those a little bit today. I won't do any gutting or anything of that nature on a live. Wouldn't want to do that to them. Oh, that's probably why. That one's a pain. All right, let's see. Where will we start? Let's start here. Well, I think I can use you. Oh, maybe not. Can't use that core holder. I must have left my... Oh, where's my other core holder? Hear all the locks clanging around in the bag. Yeah, I must have left that upstairs, so we will just do it this way. You're stuck on the 1100 with the master core. It is a little different feeling than a standard core, isn't it? Than the standard 1100. I like the master cord versions. I do. They're a fun pick. But it is a different feel than what you get out of the others. Good morning, Eagle Lockpicking. How are you? There's one of them monster deep full sets you put in this thing. And there's the open. There it is. This is Grub. Mr. Brian Breakshit's challenge lock. Grub. Nice little pick, dude. Like that one. I like that one. Feels like it keeps bouncing off the sides. Yeah, it is. It can be a little tricky once you figure it out. They're not bad. They're actually, I really enjoy it. I think they're actually, once you kind of figure out what's going on, I think it's an easier pick than than a standard 1100 core. So this one is Butchered. I don't remember. Who did Butchered? Who made Butchered? pull the letter out and see. Because now I want to know. Oh, wrong one. Wrong one. Go put in my check-ins on these locks. Suspects. The Butchered. I believe, Brian, didn't you say that that was his first challenge lock? Well, I'm not going to lie there, Brian. That is one of the easier ones, honestly. I've had a couple that were easier than that, but that's not an overly tough lock. It's nice. It's got some great counter rotation you got to pull off in there to get that thing open. I've been really enjoying challenge locks, guys. They are a lot of fun. If you haven't gotten into the game of opening challenge locks, you should. You learn a lot from the doggone things because of the non-typical pins that you find in there. You've got to do a lot of counter rotation on some of them, and then you've got those trench traps that people put in them. Oh, mercy. Well, it looks like we've got our giveaway item picked. So now, looks like it will be the pocket pick rake set, which is this one right here. So, oh, hey, somebody threw another vote in there and tied things up. What are you guys doing to me? Getting ready to have lunch with the wife. That sounds marvelous, Mr. Mick. And, oh, there we go. There is Butchered. Open. Another fun lock. That one's got something wicked going on in there. Something wicked this way comes inside of that lock. I'll have to check that one out later. I won't do that on camera, though, and give away any of its secrets. But there we are. Fill out their forms. Go on to the LPU's Challenge Lock site. Do my check-ins on those. There we go. All right, so let's get back to business. Oh, I got to put the key. The key, man. Can't let anybody see the key. I'm going to make up a... Brian, I'll make you up a key coffin for your key for this, if you don't mind. I'll print one up for you. Get one put in there. Crow Llama in the house. How are you? All right, guys, I need another vote thrown out there to break the tie. It's a tie between the three-piece set and the pocket rake set, which is here. They are tied right now at 33%, so if somebody has not put in their gestures, let me know. There's the pocket rake set. Has 2 tension wrenches included with that one in the brown leather case. And then here is the Force style set with a top of keyway and bottom of keyway twist turn. It's got 2 picks and 2 rakes. Those are the 2 that are currently tied. So somebody stop me. Go through in a tiebreaker. Otherwise, I'll have to be the tiebreaker. In the meantime, let's see. Why don't we do... How do we do this? Is there a way to search in the chat? So I search the chat to find what somebody puts in there. Right? So if I want to find it, I can. So if I have somebody put in a keyword, can I search and find the keyword? I don't know. See if it'll let you change it. Oh yeah, it's the 3-piece. Duh! It's the Moby set, not the pocket set. It's the Moby set and the Force set, are the two that are in the lead at the moment. But if you want to change it, Force set. The Force set is really sweet, guys. That is an awesome dude. It really is a nice setup. I really like those Force picks. They're actually pretty comfortable to use. Nice size. They fit in the wallet. Hashtag I win. All right, let's go for that one. Hashtag I win if you want in on the drawing. All right, well, I recorded you, so you changed to the Force set, correct? So the Force set is the winner. That'll be the giveaway this weekend. Put away the other ones for future giveaways. Because I like doing this. I like being able to give stuff away. So I'm gonna have to ask you guys for help with that. How do I search? How do I find, right? Everybody that has an I win. How do I pull them out of there? Is there an easy way to do that? Well, see, according to that, a 3-piece set one. What? Somebody threw in something late? What? Ooh. All right, so I carry that. Here's my wallet right here that I'm using, the Southern Specialties wallet. But we go in here, right there is the Force set. This one is the one that I have, has the dog leg on it, the leather case, and just has the one tensioner. But yeah, carry that in my wallet all the time. Perfect fit, nice as can be. Yeah, the EDC Force set, not the full-size Force set. This is their EDC Force set. So it is a smaller size. So there you've got it right there, right? They're little picks, but they work quite well. They're a nice little kit. All right, so now we gotta go over here. Let's do this. Let's clean this all up. Oh, multiple suspicious connections. Yeah, that is Southern Specialties wallet there, dudes. And it's awesome. It can put a ton of crap in there. It's very comfortable. Really, really nice unit. All right, so let me work my way back up. Dark Wolf. Colorad picks. Zoe the cat. Mountain Mick. Eagle. Lockpicking. Brian. Rakes shit. Black Smoke. Joe. Grouchy Lenny. G Keyman. Chuck Soup. Dude. TX Rebel. All right. Anybody else before we call her? I have 11 entries in the drawing. I better, oh, wait, stop. I didn't want to do that. No, go away. I hit the wrong button. Damn it. All right, let's go back. I want to change. Customize. I got to change my appearance. Oh, that Southern Specialties wallet rocks, man. It really does. It's really cool. All right, there we go. Right? I hate when I do that. Elroy's Toys. All right. G Key Man. Yeah, I got you down, G Key Man. 1 entry per. Hey, Broke. You showed up. Morning, sir. How are you? Ah, go away. My goodness, I am having a rough day today. I'm telling you. All right. Ooh, man, I'm throwing stuff everywhere. Yeah, I do what Broke meant to say. You know, I'll cut him some slack. He's a slacker. He's late to the game. All right, let's go over here. Let me present my screen. And there we are. Everybody see the wheel of torture. We're just going to do a single spin for the win, folks. Let's shuffle those up a time or 2 or 3 or 4. There we go. All right. And here we go. Elroy's Toys. There you are. All right, Mr. Elroy. I might have your information. Don't know for sure. Drop me a note over in Discord if you would, and I will send those out to you. Congratulations, good sir. Hopefully you will enjoy it. Yeah, it wasn't too doggone bad, Broke. I hope it was for you as well. I hope it was. I hope to be able to do plenty of giveaways throughout the year. Various things. When I get them in, who knows? We will do a giveaway of the new medium dog legs. So once I get those in. I appreciate you guys all for showing up, for being here. It is wonderful. Link is up there in the doobly-doo if anybody feels like hopping in and joining in. We had one person show up. Mr. Stu was supposed to be here today, but I haven't seen Mr. Stu, but he's been having a rough time lately. We'll see what else we can come up with in the wide, wide world of giveaways eventually. All right, I saw that come in there. Elroy's, thank you very much. I'll get that popped off and shipped out to you. Might be able to get it in the mail yet today. See if I can get out to the mailbox before the mail people get here. Oh, there we go. Whew. One Avis down. See if I can get anywhere with this one. This one is tough, man. This zero bitted key job. Holy Toledo, dude. You just don't feel anything on those pins. It's terrible. I think I would much rather have security pins in there than this zero bitted stuff. Anybody else feel that way? Right? What's up with you there, Broke? Haven't talked to you in a while. You've been a busy man. See, that zero bitting, man, it's just horrible. I'm curious. I want to look. We're going to do something here. Let me see. I don't know if I can. We'll see if I can. Just been busy. Yeah, I hear ya. Absolutely, Elroyce. Thank you. I appreciate you being here and joining in on the fun. All right. Man, what did I do? I done goobered up. Yeah, that's zero bit, man. I think I would much rather have a bunch of security pins on a damn thing than that zero bitted job. It is crazy, dude. Oh, let's look for. Is that going to be the right size? That looks like the right size. We're going to gut this baby because I want to see what's in it. I'm going to come up here because I got to push you through. And I'm sure it's all just standards, but I'm curious about something else, honestly. So let's just see what we get. In my lovely little leather case. What I was curious about, this key. That key does reach far enough in there to do all 6. So I could turn this into a 6-pin core. We just may have to do that. There's one. Hey, it does have security pins in there. What the heck, dude? I kind of expected it to be all standards across the board, with it being a zero bitted job. You know that? I was not expecting to see this. They are spools. There be spools in them there locks. Because this sure doesn't feel like spools in there. I'll tell you that much. It just does not feel like that. Ooh, and the first one is, yeah. It is. All right, let's do this. If I go a little further, it comes. Focus, Daniel-san. All right, let's try you. There we go. So there you can see it is all standard pins down in there. And then there are the others. You got lovely spools. I'm not sure, what would you call that one, guys? What would you call this pin? Oh, come on. You can focus back for me. Stay in focus. What would you call this one? Can I bring you up here and get you in frame? What would you call that one? I guess just a serrated. I do a combination, Chuck. It just kind of depends on the lock I'm working on. Sometimes I use my hand like that, and I'll just slide it back and forth that way. Other times I'll use this and push, and that way I can kind of hold the pin down until it releases and grab it a little easier. And not right. That's kind of almost what I was thinking. Serrated barrel, but I don't think it's a barrel. I think it's just maybe a serrated, but kind of almost looks like a barrel. Well, I have the plate to make it a 6-pin. So that's what I was curious about, was making that a 6-pin. I don't think I have another 0-bit, but I do have a 6-pin key I could stick in here, so I could turn this into a 6-pinner. Yeah, I kind of vary it around a little bit. So just depends on what I'm doing. I'm going to put this back together just as is, because I kind of want to figure out how to open this thing. Man, I wish I had my better tweezers down here. My good tweezers are upstairs. And these do not have any kind of a notch to grab a hold of the pins. And man, once you've used ones that have a notch, all their tweezers suck after that. Because it even helps with the springs. It helps hold the springs straight while you're putting them in place. It's just so much nicer. It really is. Keeps your pins nice and straight when you're bringing them in there to push them down in. They don't swivel out of the way. Yeah. There we go. But eventually I'm going to convert this, make it into a 6-pinner. And like I said, probably into a challenge lock, honestly. But this 0-bitted cord, dude, this thing is a pain. It really, really is. All right, let's go back. We gotta start there. See, I need different tweezers, I'm telling you. It would make this life. Whoa, whoa, hey. You weren't supposed to come out of there. There we go. The last one back in. See? Tweezers, man. Tweezers, they'll make or break you. There again, we were talking about Harbor Freight earlier. I bought a whole set of tweezers that they sell. And then I might have one set that I did do that too. Yeah, those. So this is one of them. Nice long neck, so they're out of the way, right, when you're getting in there. They actually work really well. But then I took the Dremel to it, and I notched the end for grabbing pins. They actually work pretty good, and they're dirt cheap, dude. Dirt cheap. Guess it doesn't matter where I put the pins, right, because they're all the same thing. Oh, who we got? Hey, good morning, good sir. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. So you have as much fun with this 0-bitted lock as me, huh?
Yeah, so I wanted to show you the only cheat code I've figured out is, to be honest, I haven't been able to pick this stupid thing, single pin picking. I cannot get it. It's like you said, you get no feedback. Um, so the only thing I've been able to figure out is because it's zero bitted. I just use the backside of my picking tool, lift them all the way to the top, and if you come just off, that's the only way I can get it. I can't get
Well,
that
that's funny.
pin picking.
That's funny. Yeah, I might have to give that one a shot. Yeah, I don't know. I want to figure it out. I'll figure out how to single pin pick that sucker. It might take me a while, but I'll get there. Oh, wait a minute. Jeez, oh, Pete. I almost put the core in backwards. That would have been a bad deal.
So it looks like I was off camera last time, but well, of course, now that I'm on camera, I can't do it. Yep.
There we go. Of course, now that you're on camera, it doesn't want to work. Yeah, I saw you do it. I saw you pull it off. Interesting way of doing it. I wouldn't have thought of trying that.
There we go. But yeah, single pin picking, you hardly get any feedback out of this thing. So
yeah, they're pretty crazy actually. It's been a real booger.
Yeah, and I got a bunch of them. So I actually I reached out to NG Secure on the Discord server, and I'm going to start listing these and all those 100Gs and the 5200s. I've got both the yellow and the green version of those. So I'm going to start selling on the Lock Bazaar.
Yellow and green versions of which? 5200s, you said?
Yeah. But here, let me pull them out.
Yeah, show them off.
So they're both stamped. Alexa, turn on office light. So make sure I'm in good light here. They're both stamped US, but the yellow belt version has this smaller key, and it's just standard pins and a anti-bump pin at the backside, whereas the green belt version, stamped US, they both say 7200, but it's got the bigger, I don't even know what you'd call that shape,
Yeah, that's more like the American 1100 key.
Yeah.
That's what I have. I have that one. I haven't seen the other one yet.
Yeah. So the smaller key, it's no security pins inside. It's just got a anti-bump pin at the back. But that's what distinguishes one from the other. I've got a few of these. I got a bunch of these, and I got a ton of these. The zero-bitted Avis.
Yeah, these are awesome. They really are. I really like this Avis.
Yeah, I'm finding it surprisingly challenging to try and single pin pick that. And you would think with it being zero bitted, all of them go all the way to the top, but
yeah, who was it? Pull the key out slightly and look at the top edge. Yeah, there are some slight notches, it looks like, in that zero bitted key.
Yeah,
just a tiny bit.
Yeah.
There's the key. And you can see there are these little tiny notches up there.
Well, for those
I bet you won't have any trouble at all getting those sold off.
Yeah, I
wouldn't mind getting my hands on that other 5200, that round key one.
Okay.
Because I have one with the American, so let me know what you want for one of those. I'll buy one from you.
All right. Well, I got to send you I still owe you that driver for your pack lock kick. So I've got that right here.
Yeah. Oh, I really like these 53 or these 83s. These are just a beautiful, beautiful lock.
So they've got it comes with the 6th pin. So it's got another spool spring in the top plate. It just doesn't have the driver pin, the key.
Right. And I think that was in here. See, that was weird because when I bought mine new from Abus, and it did not come with this.
Huh.
So I can't make that one into a 6-pin because I don't have the parts. But the one you sent me, it did. It came with everything. So
yeah, that's the way I found them. It was listing on Marketplace.
Yeah,
there, and they had probably 100 of the dang things. So I bought, a bunch, but I didn't even buy them all. So if they start selling, I can go get more, but they're a couple hours away.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome. Because these are a neat lock, and what I really like with these is if you turn around and you buy the reload kit from Sparrows, all of those pins and keys fit. So with the standard core, you can change it up to all of those different security pins, 5 pins, 6 pin. It's got everything you need to do everything you want to on them. It's really cool. So
Nice.
That's what I did with this one. This is running a Sparrows pin and key.
Nice. Yeah, I re-keyed these and did the Sparrows reload kit in these, but I haven't actually picked them yet. Well, I haven't been picking this morning, so I'm going to just grab some random miscellaneous stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, you got a lot of cool locks there. That's neat. Yeah, see, I have that set as well, and then I have the cutaway version also.
Okay.
From Sparrows. So I've got, what does that make, 5 or 6 of them?
Gotcha.
And yeah, those are nice little locks. A little sloppy on the tolerances in them, but they're a good one to learn on. At least that was my experience. Is they're a little bit sloppy, so they're almost too easy to open.
Gotcha. Yeah. When I bought mine, they didn't have the side cutter, the single one, the sidewinder that you're supposed to learn on.
Well, I don't have a sidewinder. The sidewinder is the one that you can twist and you can drop the key pins out and replace the key pins.
Oh, okay.
Mine is actually a cutaway on the side, so you can see all the pins, so you can see what you're doing. I use that one for demoing for people, so I can show what's going on with the different security pins and crap in it. But it doesn't have you can't turn it and drop the pins out.
Gotcha.
But honestly, for the money, those are really good training locks to get. Because what is it? It's like $20 for that 4-pack of them, 2 to 5 pin.
I don't even remember. I bought it years ago.
They're not expensive at all for what they are, and they're a great learning kit. I one of the few things from Sparrows that I'll really push and say, yeah, buy them. They're worth it. They really are. Rabbi Picker is in the house, huh? Good morning, sir.
Well, good evening to you, Rabbi.
How are things over yonder for you? Happy to see you in the house. But yeah, this zero bitted job, man, there is like no feedback in that thing.
Yeah, there really isn't.
No, they're terrible. I don't get it.
Yeah, it's definitely not something I'd recommend to somebody that's newer or learning. They're a bit of a challenge.
But it'll make for a really cool challenge lock, I think.
Yeah.
I'll get all 6 pins in there and I'll do something funky with it. And like I said, I think I'm going to try my hands at hand cutting a key.
Gotcha.
Just to see what I can get.
Actually, I got an idea. Hey, instead of you buying this 5200 from me, what do you say to a little bit of a trade? Is I will send you a spare Avis, and when you get your new laser, all your stuff set up, just engrave my logo on one of those Avis.
I can do that. I can try hard to do that. There's a learning curve, I'm sure, there. I've got the laser here. I'm waiting for, actually this weekend, I have a 3D printer stand coming that'll hold multiple printers. Okay. And one of the spots on that's large enough to hold the laser engraver. So I'm going to put one of those there and one 3D printer there, and my other 3D printer will come downstairs here in this office.
Okay. Yeah, just let me know what format of file you need, and I will get you a copy of my logo in that format.
I think you can just send me just an image file, and I think I already have the software that'll let me convert it.
Okay, cool.
That's what I'm playing with anyway. I'm using Lightburn. I purchased a license for Lightburn for it.
Okay.
And it looks like it's pretty easy to convert images in there.
Throw this on this pile of stuff for you.
We will see. Like I said, I haven't tried it yet, so we will find out. Yeah. It'll be a learning curve, I'm sure.
Hey,
but I'm excited to play with it and see how it goes.
I'll be your guinea pig. It's all good.
Now, and I have 2 more Master 6835s that I want to engrave my logo on. And I'm going to do some engraving on some leather.
Okay.
Because I've got I have my Greyhound pick set that you can buy. I was thinking of engraving my logo on the pick set cases.
Nice.
Just to personalize it a little bit. But yeah, once I get all that figured out, I plan on offering up some engraving if people want on locks or cases or picks or whatever. I got to see how good of a job this laser does. I don't really know yet. We'll see. We shall see what all it can engrave on. They claim you can engrave stainless with it without having to paint it first, so we'll see. Plan on finding out. One of the other ones I want to try and figure out, I wonder if you could bump key this thing. Set that to the
That would make
side.
sense. It's good, but I mean, usually bump keys. Yeah.
Huh?
Because they usually cut high, low, so.
Right. I have a bump key set. I haven't done any bump keying with it yet. So I have no idea how to use it.
Without even bumping it.
Huh?
I wonder if the bump key could open it without even bumping it, just use it as the key since it's all, zero bitted all the way at the top.
Maybe. Let's find a key and find out, shall we? Let's see. Not that one, not that one. There's a schlag. We've got 2 different schlags. That's the big one. That's a 6-pinner. Here's a 5. That was my one purchase I did over the. And I haven't quite figured out. I've never used one, so I don't really know what I'm doing. Do you need the rubber on there like that? And how do you put that up far enough to actually get the key to go in?
So I've never done it myself, but from what little research I've done, the idea is you don't want it to go all the way in like a normal key. That's meant so that when you hit it with the mallet on the back, it'll go in deep enough to bump all the keys, but then that cock ring, for lack of a better explanation, will bring it back out a little bit.
See, because it almost seems to me like this ring is so thick that I'm not getting it down in far enough to do anything. But I could be wrong.
I have no experience, so somebody wants to jump in the comments.
Hey, morning, rock out. Yeah, that's what I've understood from that. I just have never. Hopefully, I'm not deafening everybody. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know how to bump key, man. I don't know what I'm doing. But that might not be a good candidate for bump keys. I don't know. Yeah, rubber's the bumper. Yeah, that's kind of what I figured, but again, I just don't know enough. I ain't smart enough for that. And then how much tension do you put? Do you go light tension, heavy tension, mediocre tension? Woo! It came alive! It came alive! See? Yeah, I am getting nowhere in a hurry. I don't know what I'm doing. But I admit I don't know what I'm doing, so there's that. Bump, softer, light tension. Don't know if you can push it that high. Well, this one is not 0-bitted, but the other one was 0-bitted. And that might be the problem. It might be too high. I don't know. I don't know. One of these days I'll find a lock and play with this some more and figure out how to use it. But I've got the tool set. I just don't have the skill set to go with the tool set. See? It's all about the set. Someday. It's really not necessarily my thing, but it's one of those I wanted to try out and play with. When they had them on sale, I bought one. So it is what it is. What it So which lock you clicking on there? That looks like like a pack lock.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember what all I put in these. I'm just trying to warm up. So somewhere I've got a list of what I put in these. Because I'm trying to remember. Where'd you go? All right, so this is just a regular quick set, regular Schlog. This one's a Yale. And then this one's a Schlog Everest.
Exactly, Grouchy. You got to get the tools so you can learn how to use the tool to build the skill set. Yeah, I haven't tried anything else. I should try a door cylinder or a deadbolt cylinder, or maybe with the bump key. I don't know. See, I don't have any other cores in any of those locks. I have. Where is he hiding? I think he's in this bag. Yeah, there's my Pack Lock 1 series, and I think that's one you were thinking that we could put a different core in as well, but I don't know if you can or not, because the 1 series I think uses a proprietary core of theirs.
Yeah. Well, that's why I'm sending you this this driver.
Oh, okay, that's right. You change the driver out, and that'll let you put a different core in.
Yeah. So like here, let me pull it out. I finally got in since last time you and I went live together.
Yeah.
I got Packlock just had me pay shipping, and they sent me some drivers for free. So here's the driver that came in mine. Let's see if I can get this thing to focus here. You can see there's kind of 2 little nipples on the top.
Yep.
And that is for, find one of my blocks here that's got it. So the standard kick cylinder on the back side, dog hair everywhere, has a little retaining nipple on the back.
Yep.
Let's see if I can get the camera to focus. That's what's driving that. Whereas what they sent me for, so that's that one. They sent me these. So like the Medico I got, where they've got the crosshatch in the back.
Right.
Is so the Medico M4 I got for Christmas that my son bought me. And that was in there and set and ready for me when I'm ready to try and tackle this thing.
Well, you should go for it, Calerda Pix. Get with Texas Rebel. He's got a few of them.
What's
the
going on?
45 is a wonderful lock. These pack locks are amazing, though. I really like this 1 series, but being able to swap it out like that and be able to put in different cores would be kind of cool.
Yeah, so I'll include this when I had this sitting on my desk with your address and all your info, and I was like, well, I'm probably gonna be sending him more locks at some point, so I'm gonna wait till I got more to send than just that.
Right? I've got a dimple lock coming tomorrow. Tomorrow or today? I might show up today. But I don't know. I might have overstepped my bounds even further on a dimple lock with that dang thing. It is currently unrated on LPU, but apparently they are in process of rating it. It's a Reiki security dimple lock. So it has pin-in-pin dimple.
Okay.
So I'm curious to see what that thing will be like.
I apologize if I mispronounce this, but Colorad picks, however you're saying that. I don't know if you're on Discord. I'm on Discord. My stuff's not up on the Lock Bazaar yet, but just hit me up on Discord. I'll show you what I got, and if you want any of it, we'll work something out. No worries.
Yeah, he's on Discord. I was talking to them on there earlier.
Okay, perfect.
So
yeah, same name on Discord, TX Rebel. And then I'll do another selfless little plug here for those of you that haven't seen it yet. Greyhound already entered, but I'm approaching 100 subscribers, so I've got my I posted up a giveaway right before midnight on New Year's. And right now,
Grouchy, I have the same thing. Yeah, get in those entry. Get those entries in. When are you ending that?
I am going to go through the end of this month. So the 1st of February is when I plan on drawing. My only caveat is if I haven't hit 100 subscribers by then, it's a 100 subscriber giveaway. But I want
gotcha.
So people can get in on it.
Yeah.
But if I haven't hit 100, we're going to delay until I hit 100. But I anticipate we'll hit it well before the end of the month. So
I'm hoping to do another giveaway at 500 if I ever get to 500. It's slow going right now, but I haven't been doing a lot of content either, which doesn't help. But yeah, Grouchy, I have that same Huck set. That's what I've got. The only problem for me is the only dimple locks that I have is either one that you can open by sneezing on it, and the other ones are all purple belt. They're pretty doggone tough locks. So I ordered this one, but then after looking at them, going, good Lord, that might be up there in difficulty as well. Fewer pins though, so maybe it'll be all right. We'll see.
I ended up ordering. I found a U.S. supplier that had the multi-pick flag picks, the dimple picks in stock.
Yeah.
And got a set because tried to get them from Germany, and how much are the tariffs going to be, and when will they get here? And
yeah. Multi-Pick has sent me a few packages before, and I haven't gotten hit with anything. It's been pretty easy.
Okay.
I'm hoping they're working on something else for me right now, so I'm hoping when that's done, and they go to send me a couple demos maybe of something that they're doing, I might see if I can buy a set of dimple flags from them because I hear their dimple flags are really, really nice.
Yes, I've been told if you're going to get into it, they're the ones to get. So,
and then I've had other people say the exact opposite. I don't know. I don't mind the Hucks. I'm thinking about taking my Dremel and a little polishing compound to them and just polish them up a little bit. But I think the Hucks are really nice.
Are those the ones
I would almost have a straight up and down single instead of the different angles, though. You did get hit with an extra charge from DHL. How much did they hit you for, Grouchy, if you don't mind me asking? Damn tariff fees, anyway. I know I've shipped several packages now over into Asia or Europe, and I don't think anybody's got hit with any tariff fees at all in any of those yet. But it might be dollar value amount too. $24 charge on a $56 order. Dang! Ouch! Swamp Picker, they got you for about $50. Oof.
Yeah, I'm curious to see what's going to happen when I send this package out to Rabbi.
Yeah, because that's going to be a heavy package.
Yep.
Let me know when you figure out what that is. I can try and throw you a little help with some shipping on that to help you out.
Yeah, I'll let y'all know if it's if I'm paying over $100, I might hit y'all up. Oh, I feel like my fingers woke up dyslexic today.
Yeah. Yeah, that lock is not cooperating with me today. Sometimes I really struggle picking this doggone things, and other times that thing just pops open like it's nothing there. Just don't get it. Those in my bag. Oh, let's put my Miwa away. Oh, I got to go pick up my bag. My Velcro bag labels are done, so I got to go pick those up and see if they got them right this time.
Okay.
I had a local gal that made some patches for me to go on your Velcro bags,
Yeah.
to identify lock picks, and I got one for like a first aid kit identification, things like that. And she had never apparently done anything with Velcro patches before. So when she got them to me the first time around, the Velcro was the wrong way around, so they wouldn't attach to anything. She had the wrong side of the Velcro on the patches, so
Gotcha.
she took them back and redid them all. So I can go pick them up again now today.
Well, I took stole your idea in the little mini Cobra buckles you put on your Phantasm cases. I ordered a set for mine as well, so I've got the 2 cases. But I'm going to wait till my giveaway's over because whoever wins my thing gets to pick which case they want. So,
and talking to Phantasm, he's actually looking at offering those as a buckle on his cases as well.
Nice.
They're really nice. I do like those metal buckles. I like the look. I like the feel.
Yep, I like Cobra buckles.
Yep.
And then I don't know if you guys saw, but he did an entry yesterday or the day before for my giveaway, and in it he was talking about his idea for the short story. Apparently, he's coming out with a new case that he's working on, an EDC case, and he wants me to feature it in the short story.
Oh, really?
So I'm looking forward to seeing that and seeing what he does with that, because his cases are great.
Oh, they're awesome. Yeah, this thing here, and I don't think he offers this style anymore. This was one of the first ones that I got, and it comes across all the pouches, but then it's got the zippered pocket on the side for all your tension wrenches. And I don't think he's doing this one anymore, but man, I really like it. It is awesome.
Let me pull out one of the ones I'm giving away. So just the standard things, the Velcro, and yeah, this is just a basic tool roll. There's nothing crazy on this one.
Here, I will give you the full screen. There you are. Show it off.
Yeah,
Do you want to show it off again? I blew up the screen for you.
Yeah. So these are the 2 I ordered, but they're both the same case, just different colors.
Yep.
Yes, the one piece of Velcro. And that's just
so like I've got the patches that I've got will fit like a Velcro patch like that. That's what I was thinking of, because I have my bags that I sell like this. Well, I guess you can't see it because I'm not sharing my screen anymore.
I was gonna say I don't see you.
But I've got Velcro on here, so I've got patches to put on here, like to identify it as if you wanted a small first aid kit with the grab handle to pull, or one with a padlock on it. I'm looking at getting one with lock picks on it, so you can just easily identify what's in what's bag if you have a backpack full of bags.
Okay, yeah.
It's kind of what I was thinking. Oh, hey, I didn't put away all my tools. Look at that. I'm gonna be dropping off here shortly, and then I want to do a couple of quick videos on these challenge locks, and I want to gut them and have a look at what's going on in there.
Good deal. Well, yeah, I just figured I'd jump in when I saw you talking about that Abus. So
yeah. No, I love those Abuses. I'm glad to hear you have a few more of them down there, and I am sure they will go like hotcakes, because they are a really, really cool lock, and the ability to change them and swap them up is really neat.
catch up on comments there.
Hey, we all have struggles, Galerta picks, and for me especially, I get on live. I have a lot of fun, but a lot of times I don't get a lot of crap open because I'm too busy yakking. And when you're talking and picking at the same time, it's a whole different beast, man.
Oh yeah,
and you're always welcome, Galerta picks. Hop on the screen with us. Visit, introduce yourself to the community a little bit. Love having it.
Yep, great community.
Yeah, it is. It's wonderful. Have a lot of fun. These are a good time. And I'll dig out his one more time because I want to do a separate pick video on that thing, and I'll do a gut on this lock and see what the heck it's got hiding. What is in store in that little baby? All right. Well, I will get this out to you, Mr. Elroy's. Thank you guys for joining in on the giveaway, and hopefully there will be many more of those to come as we go through 2026. Welcome to the new year, and thank you much for joining in there, Mr. Texas Rebel. I appreciate it.
Thanks for having me, my friend.
And yes, the struggle bus is real. We all suffer from it.
Yeah. I've heard several people saying it's one of my favorite pieces of advice. Don't get caught up when you see these videos of people slaying these locks and doing crazy stuff. You don't see the week of practice leading up to it and the 20 takes that they did. You see the one video they post where they did it fast.
That's right. Exactly right.
And there's a big difference between, like, when people ask, what's your belt level? I'm working on my purple belt. I'm a blue belt. But you can't hand me a blue and I can consistently open it, every time. There's a difference between what are you proficient on and what's your highest rank.
Yep. Heck, half the time I'm working on my purple as well, but half the time you can hand me a green belt lock and I'm going to struggle sometimes to open the dang things. Just the way it works.
Struggling with that yellow this morning, struggling with my white.
Yep. That's right. And that's where it's important to go back and work on those old locks like that, because you pick up and learn things as you progress up through the belts, but then you forget some of the simpler basic things from those other ones. So bounce around, man. Go back and forth. It's awesome. It's a load of fun. Great stuff. Great community.
Oh, Spicy Nugs in the house. Congrats on your black belt, brother. That is awesome.
Yes, that is. Absolutely. Congratulations, sir. Saw that this morning.
Yep. Good shit.
Getting to be a lot of black belts. There's been a lot of people getting through that, man. It's crazy. Yep. I can't imagine. I can't get through a stupid purple belt lock.
I feel like I have cheated. They called it a purple belt. The one I opened the other night on the live. I don't remember who I was with. I was live with two other people, but I got a SFIC both to control and operating.
Oh, nice.
So technically a purple belt, but it doesn't have extra security features. It's just more picking. It didn't have the sidebar and the extra pins and all that stuff. Right. So I feel like I cheated a little bit, but I'll get my Medico open for my other one. I'm just waiting on some springs to come in because I lost some friggin' springs and now it's sitting there in pieces until I can put it back together.
Yeah, I'm working on my Medico biaxial again, trying to get through with it and progressive pinning my way up again. We'll see what we get, but I don't have an SFIC, or I would attack one of those, but don't have one.
You want me to send you one?
Hey, if you've got a spare, I'll throw you some money for one.
No, just borrow it, send it back next time you send me something. So I've got two. I bought one off the thing, and then the one I picked on live, I actually got off Amazon. But I'll include that in your stuff, and just whenever you're done with it, send it back.
I've got one. I had one, and I sent it over to Broke because I couldn't get anywhere with it. Broke got it, and he had it open within about 2 minutes, both ways.
Bastard.
Yeah, right. It just sucks. But they were actually working on making keys for it.
Okay.
So.
But yeah, I'll send you. It's got the control key and the operating key, and I'll throw it in your thing. And yeah, just whenever you're done, send it back to me. Yeah,
it'd be fun to check one of those out, and who knows, maybe that's the route I go for my my purple to get through the line, and I'll keep fighting with these. I've got two Medicos I'm working on, but man, one's with the regular sidebar, and the other one's the biaxial, and whew, those things are driving me nuts.
Yeah. I've got the M3, so it's got all the biaxial stuff,
Right, I've got the M3 as well, and then I have the biaxial.
Yeah, and I lost one of the sidebar pins. And so I found somebody online that was selling them, and I've got some coming, but they haven't shipped yet. And so I don't, I guess I could disassemble my M4 and steal the pins out of that for the M3 to keep messing with it. But
yep. I do the same thing, Grouchy. I've got where is it? Here's my bag of locks. And I'll just set that down on the table next to me when we're watching TV at night, and I'll just sit here and I'll just pick a lock, throw it in the bag, grab another one, pick it, throw it back in the bag. And I've got everything from white to blue belts in there.
Yep. So, I've got I don't know if y'all have seen this in the background when I'm doing my stuff, but I've got all my locks that have been picked that are actually ranked up here. Yep. And just every day I'll try and grab, a couple whites, a couple, on up and work on keep learning and keep trying to hone
Yep.
those skills.
Absolutely. Yeah, makes it fun. Yeah, every once in a while I'll grab the old Mindy out and play with the Mindy just because it's a fun lock. I really love playing with that thing. It's really cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait until I bought one, but I want to wait till I need to get myself one of those windshield wiper things and make my own double-sided.
Yeah, that saved my bacon a lot because, like I said, I had the first one and I had that sucker bricked and springs hanging out the keyhole in about the first 2 minutes.
Yeah, I know that's what I'm going to do. So I need to. I'm going to wait till I can try and be a little safer with it.
Now you still have to be careful because even with the double-ended one that I made, I still have managed to flip that bottom disc sideways.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
I've been able to recover from it. So just got to be careful.
Yep.
All right. Well, I'm going to let you guys run and get busy on other things. So thank you very much, everybody, for joining. We wouldn't have these lives if it wasn't for you guys, and I appreciate each and every one of you. And I hope you have a marvelous 2026, and I hope to catch you all on the next side.
See y'all down the road.